I wanna be a billionaire.
Amen.
Billionaire.
Let's go.
Yes, guys. If you want to be a billionaire, then you better tune in. Yes. Welcome to Entertainment Splash, your one-stop entertainment show on TVC. Now, we always look forward to this day, and it's a great day to have you tuned in.
Yes. Special thanks to you for staying right there. There is no Tuesday for us without Nollywood Tuesday. And we always look forward to sharing this much, plus many more with you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please come on board by reaching us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Yes, you can watch us from any parts of the globe and call in to be part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and His Flyness. I go by the name King OJ. Yes, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is. All right, guys, you know that it's your girl, it's your home girl, it's your girlfriend next door. It's your jewel in the crown. And of course, it's the hostess with the mostest. My name is Honeypot.
All right, and since we're doing sentences, my name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Amanda Dara.
All right, on today's episode, we have entertainment news, we have celebrity birthday shout-outs, then a quick history lesson of entertainment history on Rewind.
Not forgetting Tweetview, where Amanda will take us through all the weird and crazy moments on social media, after which our guests will join us for a quick chat.
Yes, then it'll be time for us to rant on the trade-off segment, after which a recap of all that you might have missed in the news will suffice. Then Daily Top 5 will be up next, and this is where we'll be taking a look at another set of 5 rappers turned actors. Then finally, OJ and I will bring us some movie talks on the Movies at the Movies segment, after which we'll wrap things up with Where Are They Now?
Yes, guys, we have a great lineup for you guys. We'll hit the ground running after this break, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for the entertainment news. Yes, we start with this one. Big winners at the American Music Awards. Yes, big wigs of the American music industry were in attendance at the 47th American Music Award, which held at Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. The event, which was hosted by singer Ciara, saw major wins for some various artists. Some of the big winners on the night include Taylor Swift, who won 5 awards, making her the artist with the most AMAs ever, as she has won 29 awards in total. She was also named as the Artist of the Decade at the awards ceremony. First-time nominee Billie Eilish won the New Artist of the Year, and favorite artist in the alternative rock category, collaboration of the year went to Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, while favorite artist in rap hip-hop went to Cardi B. Favorite male artist in soul R&B went to Bruno Mars, while Beyonce won the favorite female artist in the soul and R&B category.
First, I love the way you pronounce Senorita.
Yeah, that Spanish accent had to
Honeypot.
The Spanish accent had to come through. Anyways, yes, big winners at the American Music Awards. It was an emotional night. I saw clips of Taylor Swift winning Artist of the Decade, and she got on stage crying, all mushy.
Her village people are good people, because I don't understand how she's winning like artists. I mean, I understand it, but it's just like mind-blowing how she keeps being consistent in winning these awards. It's like we can't just get enough of Taylor Swift in America, apparently. And her fan base is so huge and so loyal to her. So, and even Billie Eilish as well. I think that
new
was
artist that's just taking everything.
Congratulations to every one of them. Beyonce, Cardi B. I mean,
Beyonce is like a regular.
Beyonce is there like a regular. Yeah, should always the thing.
There's some people that when they win awards, like, oh yeah, of course now.
Yeah,
like Beyonce. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
I actually saw some interesting stuff about this award where Selena Gomez also performed on this one, and apparently she was saying some of her lyrics had things to do with Justin Bieber, and you know, Hailey Bieber was there supporting, even liked her post on Instagram.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, even so I thought that was very mature and something we should point out. Yeah. So, well, I think they're cool.
Okay.
For now.
All right. All right. I know she mentioned my name on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say anything. I'll just keep my fingers crossed and my eyes peeled, and we'll see how things would actually work out. We wish them the best, by the way, especially with the fact that Justin Bieber has given his life to Christ.
Praise ye the Lord.
We get on with this. French Montana is hospitalized. Moroccan-American rapper French Montana is currently in a hospital after suffering cardiac arrest. And according to reports, the police police were in Los Angeles apartment to investigate a possible robbery, which was false, but they noticed the rapper behaving unusually, which prompted the call for an ambulance that rushed the rapper to the hospital. According to hospital reports, French Montana is suffering severe stomach pains, nausea, and an increased heart rate. This is coming days after the rapper celebrated his birthday and also took a trip to his birth country, Morocco. So if this guy was Nigerian or African,
it's African.
Then they would, okay,
yeah, African, American,
of course, American, yes, yeah. But then if it was Nigerian, they would say that village people after taking a trip.
But why can't we put that into this equation?
No, I feel what is
always hardworking and all.
Because that's village people thing. Most times, your village people are yourselves, really.
Okay.
Yeah. But
you do yourself.
Most times you're doing yourself because most times these people, these celebrities, their lifestyles are very fast. They're not sleeping enough. They're not having the right type of diet. Probably not exercising the way they should. And you just keep going. You keep going. There is no stop break. It's not like a person who has a 9-to-5 job. You're working round the clock, and it happens to a lot of celebrities. And you forget that I'm still flesh and blood. So in my health, you need to check yourself. You need to take care of yourself. And also you have to also consider the fact that a lot of these celebrities, especially the rappers, indulge in a lot of things as well.
Of course, yeah.
What is crazy about this story, I think the police was called to his apartment. They thought it was a robbery. I don't know whether he made the call or somebody from his apartment made the call, but they didn't want to make it seem like French Montana is going through a lot. Come through, bring the ambulance. We don't want this. I guess they didn't want it to be loud. They didn't want to.
Yeah. Okay, so it happens all the time because Wendy Williams said this one time that she was going through stuff, and so they attended to her. And I think it was when she was having problems with her husband, but she was begging them underneath,
don't
like, I'm a celebrity.
This.
I don't want it to like get everywhere.
And
like
I don't even blame them because in the US, one thing happens to you, next thing it's everywhere. It's all over the news, the blogs, newspapers,
paparazzi recording you, being stretched into the ambulance. Crazy.
You can't even control it.
Yeah.
But I do wish that he, gets better very soon because we love French Montana.
We do, we do.
All right, still in the foreign scene, our next story is about R. Kelly. Now, R. Kelly's girlfriend turns against him. One of R. Kelly's girlfriends, Jocelyn Savage, who has been supportive of him during his trial, has surprisingly begun writing about their relationship in a series of posts on a digital crowdfunding online platform called Patreon. According to Jocelyn, who was tagged one of R. Kelly's sex slaves, she is accusing the embattled singer of controlling and manipulative behavior as well as emotional and physical abuse. R. Kelly is currently facing multiple charges, which include child sexual exploitation, kidnapping, sexual abuse, forced labor, amongst other crimes. Now, he has since pleaded not guilty to all of these allegations leveled against him, but she's come out to say this.
This doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because they interviewed these girls recently. They said, are you guys okay? And they said, you people should leave us alone. We are okay with Robert. We're cool with Robert. What our parents are saying is our parents just want to rip R. Kelly off to make money. Now she's putting all of this story on a platform where she's telling people to pay so that she will give them gist. Now, R. Kelly is locked up, so there's no money for Jocelyn. So now she wants to tell her story so that she wants people to pay her so that she'll keep telling her story. So she has been doing part by part where she said she aborted, she has done abortion twice for R. Kelly. R. Kelly used to beat her. But this is the same Jocelyn that people were asking. She had an interview recently.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying. I think she's in her early 20s now. But you have to put into consideration that when Jocelyn started, being involved with R. Kelly, she was 15.
A teenager, yeah?
She was a teenager. She was a teenager at the time. She was a young teenager. And at that time, what does she know? She actually met R. Kelly, and her parents knew about it at their parents' store. She is somebody who wanted to seriously pursue music. If you check YouTube, you see videos of her singing her heart out. You could see that she was so passionate about music, and she thought that R. Kelly was the person that was going to take her there. She obviously, held him in such high esteem. And now, as a 15-year-old, do you really know the kind of decisions you are making? Can you really make valid and sound decisions? She left her parents at 15 and she has not gone back to them since then. I think apparently maybe just now after the whole mess and the court order.
I understand what you're saying, but I would say that, you know, that first, people like to milk situations. So it might just be the case of, okay, so I'm going to keep making money out of this.
I totally disagree.
And then it could be the case of, what you're saying. But another thing is, I used Fela and Nicola Kokote as an example on this show before. So I went to his museum one of those days, and then, you know, I learned about so many things about him. And then somebody told me that young girls left their houses to be living with him. You don't get, like, and then there were children of big people, and somehow the parents were very cross, and somehow they chased all of them at the end of the day back to their parents. They came back before it was night. You don't know how these girls actually get intoxicated by these people.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
Agreed, but that doesn't make it's not their fault. I mean, if you say,
so
if somebody likes you because
she's older now.
She's older now.
She's
That's
older
why
now.
she's coming out
So
to say her story.
even earlier this year, when the documentary, the R. Kelly documentary came out,
yeah,
they still interviewed these girls. And they were like, can you people just leave our family alone? We understand our family.
R. Kelly behind the camera. What are we talking about? There is brainwashing that happens very often. There is manipulative and controlling behavior. You don't need to control a person just by, you know, physical means. You can control them mentally and emotionally. I genuinely feel that that's what happened there. And I think she's coming out of that thing.
So why is she not sharing her story with the same person that interviewed them earlier, that interviewed Robert, that interviewed R. Kelly, and
this Robert, is he your friend?
Because that's what they call. That's what they call him.
His number?
That's what they call him. Sorry, the same person that interviewed R. Kelly. Why didn't they go and meet the same person? Why didn't she go and meet this same person and say, okay, right now I'm ready to tell my story? Why is she selling a story?
So I don't subscribe to her sharing her story, but I have a theory. What if she's already used to the high life? I mean, she joined him, she started dating him at 15, and he has basically, you know, spoiled her with clothes.
R. Kelly promised her that she'll be the next Aliyah, by the way.
So a luxury lifestyle is what she's used to. So perhaps that's her own way of maintaining her lifestyle, which is not the best way. But I just feel like if someone is coming out to tell you that this is their story, we should just we should try and listen and not shut it down.
No, nobody's shutting it down. It's just the monetary aspect that is coming out.
Investigated. I mean, you can't say that this is your story. And what if you're lying against that person?
That's true.
We've been asking you about this all along. Your parents have been crying. You've been telling your parents to shut up and go away, that you're okay with your family. All of a sudden, because R. Kelly is locked up, now you want to, I don't know, man. Wow. Messy. Yeah.
I mean, we just have to wait for more of this story to conclude.
More of the,
yeah, we do. No, there's still more in this R. Kelly story.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Azrael. Azrael is the other girl.
Yeah.
Who is very vocal. That one can even abuse. That one abuse the interviewer. Like, what is your business in our family?
Okay, so let's see
I'm waiting for Azrael.
It should come.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. On that note, is a wrap on the entertainment news. We're just going to go swiftly along to celebrity birthday shout out. Now, celebrating today are the following people: American DJ, record executive, record producer, and media personality DJ Khaled.
Another one.
Hey. Now, he's turning 44 today, and his discography credits include hits like
I'm so good.
Thank you. All
Happy child.
Happy child. No matter what.
Happy child.
I'm the one.
Okay, so he's 44, but
wow.
Too many songs, man.
DJ Khaled is a vibe. Like, I don't know how else to describe him.
And his son so much more vibe.
I remember like 2 years ago when I was on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Like DJ Khaled was the person. Everything about his life.
No.
You will see it's talking about they, that's the enemies that we used to shout Babeleba. You say they are around. rub this cream to avoid they. Like, I'll tell you.
DJ Khaled can be giving you advice about an apple, and he's like, major key. You know, if you eat this apple,
enemies.
I mean, energy, positive energy. You know, another one. Oh, such a vibe, guys. All right, happy birthday to him.
Definitely.
We also have Nigerian record producer, singer, and record label owner Don Jazzy again. Hey. Turning 37 today. This one, I mean, Don Jazzy is like our own.
The only person you sound like.
Arike said so.
I don't understand. No. Arike said I can harmonize like Don Jazzy. I don't sound like Don Jazzy.
Oh, yeah, give us one harmony.
I mean, it comes naturally. Well, happy birthday to John Jazzy.
Shout out to John Jazzy. I saw his post on Instagram earlier today where they unveiled their Maven headquarters.
Wow.
So they have like a studio, state-of-the-art studio.
Beautiful.
And of course their office. Like they've taken that Maven record label to the next level.
He
and I'm happy with
every
what
win
John Jazzy
that
is doing.
he's getting.
For somebody that wanted to quit, he put up a post last week that, to imagine, he put up one picture. He said, on this day, I was tired about what was happening in Maven Records.
My goodness.
But look at Maven Records now.
Look at him now. As I said, he deserves every win he's getting. He has worked so hard over the years and gotten better and brought so many people up. You know, as
we can't even start listing.
We rise by lifting others, you know, and that's what he has done.
Yes, sir.
All right, also celebrating today is one of the best-selling record artists of all times, also referred to as the Queen of Rock and Roll. Her name is Tina Turner. And she is 80 today, guys. Wow. 80. Yes, she's well known for her energetic stage presence, powerful vocals, career longevity, and trademark legs.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I thought she was on the walls, but she's not. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to Tina Turner. I mean, this is, looking back at everything she has done, and she's 80. You know what I say about age? Like, not so many people have the privilege of becoming this age. So the more you get older, you just begin to always just be thankful that, yes, you are getting older. Interesting. Wow.
All right.
Let's everybody celebrating today.
Yes, definitely. Please call us if there's turn up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, let's rewind. It's time to go down memory lane and get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day. Check this out.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1990, Janet Jackson, MC Hammer win big at the first Billboard Music Awards. And in 2007, Like You'll Never See Me Again was released by Alicia Keys.
So every time you hold me like this is the last time.
And finally, on this day in 2013, due to a street tirade captured on video, Alec Baldwin's show Up Late with Alec Baldwin is cancelled after only 5 episodes. And that's it on Rewind.
Chidima steady peppering them.
Yes, sir.
People don't know what's happening.
Now we know what's happening, you know, because earlier they had a picture of Flavor and Chidima.
For a particular video.
Yes, for a music video, guys.
So are you people thinking
that, hey, these people have gotten married, though. Hey, and we know Flavor is into mostly beauty queens.
Hey, so
that table
would have
you are shaking. You know what, guys? It's time for Tweetville because the savagery has started. Now, this is Tweetville where we bring you all of the savagery, humor, and crazy moments on social media. Let's do this. Okay.
I didn't say whatever I said.
Oh, wow.
You said it. You said it. That table. All right. So there's a popular, you know, transport company called OPay, and they tweeted, "From Otrek to OAir to O Nigeria. We've heard it all. Or have we? Tell us, what should our next O be? We might just have it developed." And then somebody replied them and said, Ole. Now, this is what Oleku is. They had to explain. It is a daily challenge app to help in building new habits and self-esteem. It works only with voice assistance, and to activate the next challenge, just say, Oleku, tell me something where I know we do.
This is so creative. No, tell me Nigerians are not creative. Tell me Nigerians are not creative.
What? That's so creative.
And
we give it to you guys. Yeah. Oh, wow. I think this is a thread because I saw another reply to this. I don't know if we have it though. Let's see what's up on next tweet.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Somebody wrote, before we move to this next week, like that previous one, I saw somebody who wrote they should bring Jackpa. Like, people should just be running away. All right, moving on to more tweets. This one is from Bruce Batterman, and he says,
wow, this was still the O.
Okay, we're still on this one. All right. Web mapping service that helps you track SARS and VIO presence in your area.
Wow.
What's that?
Yeah, Sega or Speed Dial.
Sega or Speed Dial, and a finance add-on that helps you track how much you have dropped for boys. This this week, no. You know what? We need this thing because they're always collecting our money so that we can say, see, we paid you last week Friday. What?
Now, wow.
SARS is spotted. VIO is spotted. 5 minutes away.
Run away.
Run.
Run away. Oh, the also continues.
This is what I was talking about.
Wow.
This is what I was talking about.
Okay.
Japa services to Canada, England, Australia, and even Cameroon safe because we are tired of Nigerian plics day.
Wow.
So we
Au
don't.
revoir.
I want this one, please. Au revoir. Can you build it for us?
But he just got back though.
From where? I was still in Nigeria. I don't understand. Please, I want to au revoir. Okay. Oh, this one is.
Oh, the OC continues. Oteselebo.
Hey!
Yeah,
Now
we
we
need
Babalawo.
Okay,
Now
sorry.
let's explain what that is for you. On-demand Babalawo for all things ranging from bad roads, sickness, the ability to disappear from work and appear in your house because of Lagos traffic, of course, to poverty alleviation because the government has failed us. I want this. I think I want this.
Okay.
One. Well, I don't think I want a Babalawo sha, but every other thing.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Because see, even the apps, are you sure?
Well, like, what are you thinking about it? Are you okay? I should think about it.
Let's move on. No, your pastor will not know about this. Don't worry.
I mean, I was not really thinking.
Oh wow.
God,
So-
I'm
so your
sorry.
pastor-
Oh, Sanle, man.
Oh, still on. Oh.
Yeah.
And this one is a third-party voice assistant that helps see fake friends who come around after he starts winning.
Wow.
It will just beep.
Osale.
Where you been there when I did run away? I be there call you when you don't trust me.
Wow.
Osale. Ah, okay.
Nigerians on Twitter.
Honestly. See, you guys need to start collecting awards. We need to start having school of Twitter because this is serious business.
So we're not done with the
We're not done, guys.
Owambe.
Owambe is an app that shows you the closest Yoruba party around your
I like this.
vicinity.
I
like
love
this
this one. This one.
And then
I
when you
love.
want to develop this one, you need to tell us what kind of food is
Attire
served.
and what we
whether
should
it
wear.
is smoked jollof rice or
And what
Jollof
and
rice.
the actual be for the Owambe itself. What color?
you guess what's the color? Let us know, okay?
God.
Do we have more tweets? We're not done, no. Wow. Twitter people. All right, so this one is an app that allows you to teleport so that you can avoid Lagos
I need
traffic.
this one.
So
I
this
need
one,
this
this
one
one.
too.
Did you even see this thing, helicopter
Yeah.
with the Lagos
saw
color,
it.
Lagos transport color, and then it was in the skies, and they were like, okay, so somebody needs this idea quickly. So when the sky is now packed, then we can now look for an alternative.
Because of Lagos traffic. Oh,
I
wow,
like
we
this
have
one.
traffic in the air.
I like this one. Opakakparada.
Onigbese.
Wow.
Now this one is going to do find people that owe you money, locate police around the area, and also arrest them. This is a 3-in-1 app, okay?
This one is fantastic.
It finds the
arrest-
people.
they
say,
will arrest
Bese,
everybody.
I will need
Onigbese,
Owambe
Onigbese.
and Onigbese.
You find the person. You also locate the police around the area to arrest them. Fantastic app. I mean,
Everybody will be
guys.
arrested though.
Guys, we need to pay you some money
Wow.
for these ideas. But it's coming from King OJ, you know, because he likes to support.
No.
You know?
Bye.
Do we have more? Wow! What done?
You should ask us which is our favorite.
What's your favorite?
Okay, thank you so much.
Wow, for that wonderful question.
For that wonderful question. 2, Owambe and Onigbese.
Opakakparada. The one that will make me disappear.
Yeah.
Or in traffic you teleport.
And that traffic.
My own is au revoir, please.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
want
just
to
want to be an
stay now,
IGGD
chill.
when I grow up.
Chill. Stay in this country. Stay in this
Stay in
country.
Well, of course, we're here.
Yeah,
That's
we're
it,
here.
guys.
All right, thank you very much, Amanda. That's all we can take on Tweetville this afternoon. We'll return with our guest after this time out. Stay here with us.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you so much for staying here with us. Of course, it is still East Flasher right here. And we told you that we've got a guest in the studio, and she is going to be gracing our couch just in a bit. So I already let it out that this person is female. All right, interesting. So we've got the delectable singer and actor. Like this person, she knows how to enjoy life. I'm looking for everything to actually pepper this thing. Welcome with us this afternoon, the one and only Dayo Amusa.
Thank you for joining us.
Good to have you.
Have you?
All right.
right. So a lot of things to actually talk to Dayo Amusa about this afternoon. So I'm sure you had, okay, so let's start from like way back. In fact, okay, what are we going to be talking about singing Paris here today?
Definitely.
Definitely, right?
Yes, no.
Okay.
Maybe we can even get you to do a little bit of
So I know
singing.
that Amanda has been itching to talk about unforgiveness, right?
Yes, talk about your hits. I mean, one of the movies that really brought you out rather, Unforgivable, I believe.
Unforgivable.
Can you tell us how that movie, you know, changed it in the acting career for you?
Well, for me, Unforgivable was actually a game changer. And it's a movie that actually took me from a particular platform, placed me on another platform. And then I would say it's a movie that actually made a lot of filmmakers out there also realize that, oh, I think she's not joking.
Because I know you produced that one as well.
Yes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Okay, now let's talk about this one. I know you must have answered this question before, but some people are willing to hear. Why did you decide from acting, you now decided to do music? Why?
It wasn't like I'm moving from movies to music. Generally, I'm an entertainer. And music is something that I started with initially. Oh. Not officially, but it was what I started with, if I'm talking entertainment. But then I didn't really have much opportunity to really pursue. You know, way back then, music wasn't as lucrative as it is now. But fortunately for me, I got a whole lot of opportunity, and then in the movie sector of Nollywood, which, of course, I embraced.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, so some time ago, you put up, in fact, like I read your tweet, your post a lot on Instagram. So the one that you put up your HIV status, and then people were asking different questions. In fact, some people even said that if it wasn't negative, would you have done? I mean, would you have done it? So you want to tell us, why did you do this? I mean, what was that motive behind putting your status out?
There wasn't anything really serious about it. It was just that, okay, fine, this is something I do like every quarter of the year. And I got to realize that, okay, fine, there are a lot of people that they would really want to do it, but probably they're scared of the results. And I'm like, okay, fine, I had mine. It's negative, thank God. But then I felt the need, you know, to try and talk to some certain people, like encourage people, like, it's better for you to know your HIV status and then do the needful, rather than you keeping quiet or you holding back because you're scared of what the outcome might be. Whatever the outcome might be, if it is positive, you know, it gives you room to do the needful, protect yourself, and then protect your loved ones as well. And then if it is negative, then you should be more careful.
Because I know that you have this new movie you produced, and that's Omoni. And there is a part of it, I think, perhaps, maybe, I don't know, because some people have been saying that there is this, you know, HIV, something that is in the movie. So I was wondering if it was just like, you know, a bit of your letting us into what we should expect from what we should expect from you.
No, it has nothing to do with the movie at all. No, it was just that I went for my normal general medical checkup, and then, okay, I got the result. I'm like, okay, fine. It wasn't just the HIV thing that was there. It wasn't just HIV. So people were just like, oh, if it was HIV, would you have posted? I said, yes, I could have posted it. But maybe not at that particular time. But of course, I will eventually, because I still feel the need to, you know, get people informed about how they should live. You know,
I think that's a very good one, because as you're saying, a lot of people are scared, and these are difficult conversations that people are not having. It's almost like things you just do in secret, you know. And sometimes you get married and you start having children, then much later in life you find out these things, and it's very important. But I also saw something that, you know, you posted a particular picture on your page, I'm not sure which one, and then a fan asked you how you were keeping up with this lifestyle, you know, through acting. You know, I think this is a very common question that young people are having nowadays, where it's like, okay, you're in the entertainment industry, but you're traveling around the globe, you're
buy this expensive
you're wearing expensive stuff, you're not changing your clothes every day. So the person wanted to have some insights on that.
Well, one thing I need people to understand is that being a public figure or being an entertainer doesn't mean that you have it all. And again, the fact that you are, okay, let me put it this way. There is difference between you being famous and being rich. You can be famous and not be rich, and you can be rich and not be famous. So as a celebrity or as a public figure, and then you go about traveling to places, flying private jets or flying first class, doesn't really mean the fund is coming from that particular artist. It might be he or she is going on an assignment or a sponsored trip or what have you, but this is what comes along with what he or she is doing. So that doesn't make it his own personal lifestyle or what he or she can afford.
Okay. All right, now let's talk about your journey, production-wise, acting and all that, especially with Unforgivable, yes, and the fact that you said it was a game changer for you in all, and how far you've come, especially with the fact that, yeah, we're going to be seeing Omoni other cinemas just in a bit. So you want to talk about your experience?
With?
Yes,
like
production.
How it has been since then.
It's been interesting. Like I said, it gave me a platform whereby other filmmakers are able to, you know, see that little girl like, oh, I think she's not joking, you know. So I got the platform, and to God be the glory, I'm making use of it.
How far that you have come, even with the new one that you have on ground?
Well, it's been grace to grace. You know, after Unforgivable, I've done 2 other jobs in between before Omoni though. But like I said, you are as good as your last production.
I love that. Fantastic. But you said something, sorry about that, something about grace to grace. You know, this is another issue that we young people are having, where it's like everything is attributed to God. Because I know that you didn't study theater arts in school. So was there some sort of training you underwent, or did you have like somebody that was mentoring you in this filmmaking business?
Yeah, when I started, I registered with Women Molu Paul in Ibadan. Okay, because I want to believe that for everything you want to do, you should have some basic knowledge about it. Though I read food science and technology, but that wasn't really what I wanted to do. I think I had to do that because of my parents, you know. But then I had to pursue what I really want to do. So I went ahead, I registered under Women Molu Paul in Ibadan. You know, had some training. After a while, I came back to Lagos. I was with Eyiwunmi Reiki course for a period of time as well before I...
That's training.
But you know, I would say that you told us the other time you came on Entertainment Splash that you lost some files, some data, your work that you did at some point. So I'm sure that it's not being like grace to grace like that, because it was really a painful one for you.
That was a very challenging moment, you know. Of course, yeah, we had the job, we finished the job, and then somehow along the line, due to a very bad hard drive, we lost like 65% of the content. Wow. And then I had to just keep the job. I'm like, God, what do I want to do with this job? But then I'm like, I have a message I need to pass across. I have a motive behind doing this job. So I'm like, the fact that I got knocked down doesn't mean I should remain there. I can always, you know, put myself together and see what I can make out of the remaining content. And I realized that, okay, there was nothing I could do than reshooting the parts that were lost. So I called back all my cast and crew, like, okay, this is the situation of things, and then we have to do this. And then, of course, they were so supportive, because nobody would have expected you didn't pay them such. Who won't be? Yeah, they were, but they actually came for the job, done their job, they've gone. So for me to call them back, okay, and I wasn't going to be paying them as much as I did the first time. But of course.
All right, let's wrap up this interview. Can you tell us about Omoni? What does it mean, by the way?
Omoni means children are as precious as coral beads.
Okay.
Like coral beads. That's what it means.
Okay, tell us about the movie Omoni.
Omoni is a story of a community nurse by Omoni, played by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, with her unraveled love for kids in her community. And then she has this journalist boyfriend who wrestles with like this overprotective, typical prince, you know, over the fate of a young minor. So it's actually a word that plagues tradition against human rights. You know, in the situation whereby you see all these traditional men that believes that, oh, I'm a traditionalist, and I'm like Yoruba would say, let me put it this way, Obaba Lori Ongbobo. Like the king does, you can do anything you like in respect, which is not true. You're trying to abuse and molest a 13-year-old girl. You know, that doesn't put you in a position that you feel like, oh, I'm above the law.
Because I'm a king.
Because I'm a king, or I'm a prince, or I'm a king to be.
All right, just in one sentence, because we have rounded off already. I just want to, because some people are of the school of thoughts that when you have advocacy movies like this, they don't rake in money. What are your thoughts?
Oh, well, I don't think so, as far as I am concerned. So far, we've been doing good, and then I hope we do more.
Okay, so how can people who don't already have your handle follow you on Instagram, on social media platforms generally?
For Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, what have you, is still at Dayo Amusa.
Very simple and sweet.
I need to sing for before.
Yes, can you? Just a little bit, please. We would appreciate that.
And you know we enjoy it.
Like this.
I'll
We
back
will.
you up.
We
You
will.
know we enjoy it.
15 seconds.
I will back you up. I will back you up. Trust me.
Okay, let me do. Ọmọ ni you, ọmọ ni dẹ. Ọmọ ni you, ọmọ ládé o. Ọmọ ni you, ọmọ láṣọ. Ọmọ lásẹ̀yìndé tó bá dalẹ̀.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, I mean, you heard it. I mean, that is the delectable, amazing singer, actor, filmmaker, Dayo Amusa that we had there. It is now time for us to wrap up the show, the first half of the show, of course. Now, still to come, we have entertainment news recap, daily top 5, and movies at the movies. And, of course, there's also Where Are They Now? So it's a packed one. See you at the 1 o'clock hour.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. So far, we've brought you entertainment news, tweet view, and our guest. Now, it's time to tweet off in a minute or less. One of us will vent on what's bothering him.
It's a hint today.
Yeah, I have a problem, and I've talked about this before. I have problem with people when they take your stuff and they don't return it.
I like to share.
No,
Well,
I like to share, but in a situation whereby you ask for this thing and I tell you no, then you go behind my back and take it.
Oh, that's rude.
Then I'm seeing it and you're like, but I told you that time now. But I told you no. But it's just this thing now. I'll give you back now. I really do not like it.
You want to mention names, you want to, give examples, you want to...
Kanye West.
Wow.
What happened to Kanye West?
Took your jeans.
Kim Kardashian.
Wow.
Can we just move on?
because
Kim Kardashian to me.
Because I'm wondering who's that person.
I was like Kanye West.
No, do you
But that's
don't even believe this one? This one is a joke.
But
that's the
then
problem
it
I
can
have
be
right now.
annoying. But like, are you talking about simple things like shirts, comb, shoes?
That kind of thing.
That kind of thing. Because I know that, I mean, in university, it almost feels like if you have a roommate,
It's our property.
It's our property, okay? It's not property of the room.
No, my guy. No, my
it's
girl.
It's not even hygienic.
No.
Stop sharing stuff that people, like personal belongings, like deodorants and combs and towels. It's very dirty.
So this is a message to you, Kanye West.
You took it to another level.
Yes.
Yeah. Kanye West, stop it.
Wow.
Let's just move on.
And you'll be surprised that this clip will get to Kanye West and you're going to spell Kanye with your nose.
It will come and become head usher in his church.
All right, moving on. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
Yes, we talked about this one. First, big winners at the American Music Awards.
We told you French Montana is hospitalized.
And of course, we told you that R. Kelly's girlfriend turns against him.
All in search of money.
No, that's not what we told you. But guys, we'll be taking a break right now and we'll be back with Daily Top 5. Hey.
Welcome back, and right now it's time for Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Let's go!
Hey. Yes, we are talking about legends, rappers that are into movies right now on our Daily Top 5. First on our list, Ice Cube. Yes, his second solo album, Death Certificate, sold 2 million copies, and his subsequent solo output, 6 albums in total, have sold over 10 million copies. Let's not even talk about the talent he has discovered and the many artists he has collaborated with. If we begin to list Ice Cube's accomplishments as a rapper, we will be here all day with a movie career that is also very successful. He has proven that he is gold. He has anything he touches is gold. His film debut in Boys in the Hood, 1991, led to more roles in films like Anaconda 1997, as well as co-writing his screenwriting debut Friday in 1995. So rappers that are doing great in movies, acting.
Okay, so let's get to the next person. Ice-T. As a rapper, Ice-T played a major role in gangsta hip-hop music and was a big deal on the West Coast hip-hop scene, despite his East Coast origins. As an actor, he has achieved success too, including winning an NAACP award in 1996 for his role in the television series New York Undercover. Other works of his include films like New Jack City, Ricochet, Trespass, amongst others. He is also notable for his role on the TV series Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
And he's also married to Coco.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Well, I remember they had a series, Coco and I.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to watch it. And I'm happy that they're still together.
I love the couple.
Yeah.
I love the couple.
And there's something very special about rappers. It almost feels like because their personality in the music industry is gangster, they just slide into that role very easily.
So that's why I still have a problem with the first one that we talked about, Ice Cube. Ice Cube is that gangster rapper from NWA, and now Ice Cube is doing comedy and we're laughing like this guy's a gangster.
Yeah, so Ice Cube can pull it off because I feel like he's one of those rappers that has a soft side as well, but I don't see an Ice-T doing that.
Comedy.
He's always like with a gun and he's always on the cover and stuff. All right, the third person on our list is Bow Wow. Now, as a rapper, he had a successful music career in the 2000s, scoring major collaborations with fellow artists like Ciara, Omarion, and of course Chris Brown, and he had hits like Let Me Hold You, Shorty Like Mine, amongst others. After having several guest spots on TV shows like Moesha and The Steve Harvey Show, he made his big screen acting debut in the 2002 film All About the Benjamins, now which he immediately followed with his first starring role in Like Mike.
I love Like Mike. It was a basketballer in Like Mike, and that's Lil Bow Wow, not the Bow Wow that we know now.
Is this still...
No, it's Bow Wow now. It's Bow Wow now.
And he has a daughter that looks so much like him, that has so much energy. I love the way he's parenting her. I just need to add that there. And
yes, I love.
He has basically grown. You know, we all watched him grow, and he's doing so well.
From those Lil Bow Wow, he doesn't know the way he moves my mind across the road. I mean, running on my like all the time to the father. Now he's gangster acting right now, so we love that about him. Yes, number 4 on our list, DMX. Yes, he began rapping in the early 1990s and released his debut album is Dark and Hell is Hot in 1998 to both critically acclaimed and commercial success, selling over 250,000 copies within its first week of release. He has gone on to feature in films such as Romeo Must Die, Exit Wounds, Credit to the Grave, and of course Last Hour. I love Credit to the Grave. Romeo Must Die had Aaliyah, Jet Li. Yeah, I love that one too.
So we too, we can feature in films. We're not rappers, but we're just putting it out there.
Why are you teasing us right now on this show?
Okay, all right. Well, T.I., because of course T.I. is always in the news these days. All right, with a rap career so highly rated, it was once called the Jay-Z of the South by Pharrell Williams. He gradually established himself as one of rap's greatest and most successful MCs during the early 2000s. He has had some success in film too, thanks to films like ATL 2006 and American Gangster 2007. T.I. Oh my gosh.
Don't talk about the controversies around him.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about that because the reason I started doing this
I enjoy him acting as much as I enjoy him rapping, maybe even a little bit more. I even watched a recent movie, Shulamite Is My Name. He acted in that. So it's acting. And of course, he's cashing out from acting, and he's still doing music. He's still relevant doing music, so he's just cashing out from acting.
And he also reality show
had a show,
reality show.
T.I. and Tiny,
and I love the combination. I love the couple. I love the fact that they fight, they move away, they come back. Like nobody can just like that crazy love we're talking about earlier. You remember? Like people would just be fighting, and then at the end of it, they come back.
It's for ratings. Things you do for the show.
So I think they're just crazy people madly in love.
Sometimes you forget that the cameras are on you. But I mean, content all the way. Whatever angle you can get it, whether it's from rapping, from acting, from having a reality show. We can also do that as well, just putting it
well, be laughing, be there laughing.
Do you want to see my reality? Think about it.
Do you want to see that behind the scenes of Entertainment Splash? I mean,
let's bring it on. When you bring the cash and everything, then we'll start the production.
The producers.
Yes.
They've spoken.
These people are. All right, now we'll go on another break and we will be right back for the movies and the movies segment. Stick around.
No quarters. Yeah. We're not going to talk about it. So.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Adi Kabasa, Whiskey, and Olamide Totori. Yes, it's time for movies are the movies, and I'm not doing this alone. Queen AD is right here in the building. Oh,
okay.
what are you calling you today?
Amanda Dara. But I mean, since you're King OJ, it's kind of... No, but guys, that's going to become a thing. No, this is just professional. Yeah.
Can we go
We
on?
can. This movies are the movies.
Yes, time for movies are the movies in Nollywood. The Ghost and the House of Truth. Yes, Bola Ogun play Susan Wokoma is a dedicated counselor who facilitates reconciliation sessions between convicts and the victims of their crimes. When our own daughter goes missing, a belief in forgiveness is tested. Actors in the film include Fabian Adeoye Lojade, Kate Enshon-Nutter, and Susan Wokoma.
So tell me, wetin really happened?
Wow, that looks fantastic.
I love the storyline already.
Already, I mean, I look at Kate Henshaw's, acting is already looking superb. And I'm seeing Chigo. Chigo was there, and it looked like she was playing a calm character. That's interesting.
I love the storyline from somebody that is supposed to be pacifying people, and now she's going through a situation. It's always a situation where you're sitting on the other side of the state, and you're telling people, calm down, this is what you do, this is what you do. Now you're there. What will you do in a situation like this? What will you do?
Love it. Nollywood is really changing stuff and giving us new stories. Wow. All right, in the Hollywood scene, we have Frozen 2. Now, Anna, Esla, Christoph, Olaf, and Steven leave Arendelle to travel to an ancient autumn-bound forest of an enchanted land. Now, they set out to find the origin of Elsa's powers in order to save their kingdom. This one's an animation, guys, in case you don't know. Now, actors in this one include Evan Rachel Wood, Jonathan Groff, and Kristen Bell. I'm sure you already know that I'm a fan of this one. Guys, I love animation. I mean, I've watched Frozen 1, so I'm super excited about Frozen 2. I mean, it's Walt Disney.
Yeah, we thought it ended. What is this?
I know, they want to find out the origin of her powers. She just found out that she had powers because of the ice or the snow, whatever it is. So now we need to know where the powers came from. But what is actually mind-blowing about this is that in 24 hours, this trailer has 160 million views.
What? I don't know what they did with the first Frozen. Everybody, if you had any child in your house, you definitely must have played Frozen for the children because they are screaming Let It Go in their school, so they'll come back home for you to play Let It Go Frozen for them. And I think that's why from the first one, people anticipated the second one.
People love animation as well. Animation is not just for children, as you can tell. I mean, 160 million views is a lot, but they have not yet released the figures, but it's obviously going to do very well.
And from Internet Movie Database, over 10 is 7.5, which is a pass mark.
That's it. Yes, it is.
All right, let's move on to the next one, 21 Bridges. Yes, thrust into a citywide manhunt for a duo of cop killers, NYPD detective Andre Davies begins to uncover a massive conspiracy that links his fellow police officers to a criminal empire and must decide who is hunting and who is actually hunting him. During the manhunt, Manhattan is completely locked down for the first time in its history. No exit or entry to the island, including all 21 bridges. Actors in 21 Bridges include Chadwick Boseman, J.K. Simpson, and Sienna Miller.
What is going on here?
I just need the truth, that's all.
They told me you were fearless. The guy who kills cop killers. Sees his dad and every cop who dies.
Internet Movie Database is rating this one 6.5 over 10. So what we expect?
bad.
You
I would have
kill the
expected
cop
more.
and you think you want to escape?
And it's actually been doing so well because in I think 2 days it has made $12 million already, and they brought it out at the same time with Frozen. So that's pretty well for just 2 days.
Shout out to the Russo brothers, the guys that produce Avengers Endgame, that the producers of this particular one. So you can already tell that the ratings will. Good to see Chadwick Boseman. Yeah,
yes, I mean that one will make me go watch it. We want some Wakanda vibes in
This
there.
is not some Wakanda vibe. This is NYPD.
Oh no, he needs to give some South African accent to it. Okay.
I said,
on that note,
you guys kill the cop.
Hi guys.
Yes,
Which
sir.
one are you gonna watch?
Okay, so I think I'm going to watch Frozen 2.
Why?
I'm going to
Let it go. Let it go.
12 Bridges.
Yeah.
I know about the first one you guys talked about.
The Ghost and the House of Truth.
And the House of Truth.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna watch all three?
Perhaps.
Wow, that's nice. That means you like them.
Like I turned a new leaf.
Yeah, let's.
Now, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to fancy me. No. Why you always
on national
like
TV. Are you disgracing me on national TV?
You know you're my Gina.
Okay, so we are going together.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to do this. Look at these songs. Where did they come from? All right, guys, it's time for Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Folashade Omoni. Nollywood actress Folashade Omoni, popularly called Lekwa Shandi by her fans, after her lead role in the movie by the same title.
Mom? Yeah. Kini babola de yin se no bedroom? Hi.
In an interview, the actress disclosed how she went off the acting scene because of a wrong advice she took from a colleague.
You will be swimming in dollars. What is shekere? How can you control it? You control men.
And also, in 2012, she got married to her Dublin-based boyfriend, Dayo David Adewale, and has since been minimal on the movie scene due to her spending quality time with her family.
Big Papa.
Eh?
Shami Marin.
Emi na wa binu osi oba nkan.
Le binu. Egba marun.
Baba obodo binu somo.
Shami Marin.
Hopefully, we see her on our screen soon.
Ti Eshibadani.
Now you know where they are now.
Take love. Dr. Love.
Shay is such a beautiful performer.
Yeah.
Why are you saying this?
Because I saw her some weeks ago perform, and the DJ did not even have a song. So instead of her to even get angry, the DJ did not have a song.
Wow.
So instead of her to get angry, she was just like, "Oh, I've always wanted to work with you," and then she just started singing without anything, freestyling, and
that is amazing.
So amazing. What? And so when they returned with her song, they quickly downloaded, and then when they returned with her song, she now started performing. Like she did a good job. Like in fact, she managed her emotions. You know, on a normal day, that could actually even make you get angry. Like what?
It's happened to a foreign artist in recent times. One of the older crowd. She did the same thing too. I think the one where she was even performing, and then halfway through the song, the thing just went off, and she continued. I think it's part of being a performer.
Yeah,
and
she
an
should
artist.
expect that instead of like squinting and look like what just happened. Like
what the hell is that DJ? How dare you?
Like just control the situation, and nobody would even know that anything went wrong. Like.
So she was singing about somebody giving them love.
So are you in love?
She's saying I should give her love.
Question. Thank you so much for that wonderful question. King OJ.
Are you in love?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Yes, we're done with the show right now. Hope you guys enjoyed every bit of the show. And as usual, we have a packed show for you guys tomorrow. You know, we said we got you from Monday through to Friday.
Yes, we do.
So you guys should stick around because we still have more. Ladies and gentlemen, our time is done and dusted right here on the show. My name is OJ, and of course from Honeypot, and of course Amanda. We say adios, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.